Planning's important. I know, I just spoke the obvious, and you're already thinking, do I even want to continue listening to this video? Yes, stick around a little longer while I share why planning's important. 2 parts to planning. 1 is the consistency, and 2 is the forward-thinking, proactive approach. Let's talk about the consistency piece first. Everyone watching this video, their answer is going to be different on what consistency looks like. For some, it's weekly planning. For others, it's daily. For others, it's monthly, quarterly, yearly. For some, it's all of those pieces. If it's weekly planning, maybe it's a Friday night, maybe it's a Sunday morning, maybe it's a Monday morning, maybe it's a Wednesday afternoon. It differs based on your life, your philosophy, your constraints of your business, all of those pieces. First step, figure out the consistency part. What do you want to try when you are planning? Then comes the second piece, the proactive forward thinking. The purpose to plan and plan consistently is so that you're a step ahead of everything that's coming at you throughout the day and throughout the week. So that you're prepared for what you're facing. You're prepared for appointments, you're prepared for clients. You aren't having that, oh, if I could have just started sooner feeling all the time. Things don't catch you off guard because you're in the proactive mode instead of the reactive mode. What would a planning session look like? Again, for everyone it's different. However, typically it has some of the following components in it. And for a full list, I invite you to check out the blog post that goes with this video. Usually there's some stuff in there for personal, whether it's exercise or rejuvenation time or time spent with family or a spouse. Then there's business things in there, looking at your calendar a couple weeks in advance to get a check on projects. Know where you stand on things you may have delegated. Know where different meetings are and if you have all the materials that you need for those. And also checking to see how often are you out of the office? How often are you in the office? What does that mean? Then there's also that proactive piece. How can you increase your capacity by getting some things off your plate? What can you delegate? Is there a way to adapt your schedule so that certain meetings back up off each other so that you're putting like with like? Doing a lot of sales conversations in one day. Doing a lot of coaching in one day, if your brain works that way. Those are all components of planning. Again, it's up to you how often you do it, what works for you. Also, it's up to you what pieces belong in it. My advice, create a checklist of all the things you want to look at when you're planning so that it becomes automatic when you sit down to have your session. I'm Lisa Crilley Mallis, your capacity coach and owner of Impactive Strategies. If you would like to know what your personalized planning session could look like, I invite you to consider working with me. Apply for a complimentary discovery conversation where we can figure out what your unique system looks like. www.schedulewithlisa.com to book your session today.